Well, hello everyone. Hopefully this all works out okay. Welcome to KingPittdawg Racing. I am Kevin, and we are here tonight to introduce you to the KRaPsMoN Trukz. And what I've done is develop these two off-road trucks into race trucks to run at the Daytona Oval on our Summer Series Championship weekend over Labor Day weekend. This will be the Friday night races, the F-150 Raptor and the Toyota Tundra TRD Pro, spec'd out to a race truck for oval racing and road courses. So let me jump into it here. Let's go from the beginning, and I will give you the full specs on these trucks. See, I already owe a quarter. So we are building. We have built this, or I have built this. I was down because of internet issues last week, and we postponed the multiple Miata Mayhem Part 2 in the Roadster touring car at Tsukuba to tomorrow night, Saturday night, the 29th. Due to technical issues. I've still got some issues. I did get it cleaned up a little bit, but I'm still having drops, so I apologize if this thing just drops out. But let me get into the build on these trucks, and I'm going to build a second Tundra just so you guys can see how it's built. These are very highly modified versions of these trucks, and we will we'll be running these things completely dropped to the ground as much as we can, and as you see, that's about as good as you can get right there. I put the push bar style bumper because I know we'll be doing drafting with these, and then the flattest bumper on the rear we could get to try to keep these things as going straight as we can. So I think this is going to be an absolute blast. I ran these trucks in some arcade style races, and both of them run somewhere around 150 to 160 miles an hour by themselves. So I'm thinking in the draft we'll probably can be up quite a bit more of that. So I'm going to open a lobby after I go through this. So hang tight, everybody. You can follow along with me and build your truck. I'm going to build the Tundra because it takes a little more, but I'm going to hit into the specs here on the Raptor. This is the F-150 SVT Raptor, which you can buy in Ford, and you can buy the Tundra in the Toyota department, which I will actually walk you through the Tundra, because I'm going to build a whole nother car here real quick. It does not take too long, so I will, and I also have put a base car out there, so hang tight before you do a livery on it. Let me walk everybody through this here. So what do we have here on the Raptor? Basically all the mods are the same, and I posted it up in the PlayStation app. I'm going to post it on Facebook here. In fact, I was doing that when I saw Eric's message. I actually just copied it, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to get on and get something done here. So I had started this, but we had some really, really wicked lightning, severe thunderstorms, and some really strong, like 60, 70 mile an hour winds go through here. Not too long ago, I didn't want to have my PlayStation on. I do have it on 3 surge strips in unison, so I am somewhat protected. But it can always jump through that stuff if it burns up hard enough. So let's go back here on the Ford and just look at what we've got. As you can see on the Ford, we've got 3 engine mods. We're going to hit weight reduction on all 3 stages on these trucks. Okay, so basically the trucks are pretty much the same, except that we're going to add high lift camshaft and I think it's bore up, because you can't get stroke up on the Tundra. So it's bore up and I think high lift camshaft on the Tundra. That's extra, but we're going to go through that, and we'll end up within 1 horsepower of each other, and the Tundra is going to be allowed a little bit less weight because and it's only 6 pounds, so it ain't going to make a difference. We may have to be adjusting these trucks to get them to work better. But there's your F-150 Raptor, and I'm going to go through the Tundra right now with you. So let's go through here, and we're going to buy the Tundra.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on, Steve? I'm about to walk you through it here. So here we go. We're going to build ourselves a Tundra. We're probably used up most of that 305,000 over the 5 million mark, which I'm trying to stay above now. So let's go into the Toyota showroom. We're going to arrow over to the Tundra TRD Pro. And we got 3 colors we can choose from. I am going to purchase this time a black one, which I have. Actually, I don't have the standard blue one, so we'll just do that one. This will be our 62,000 credits. Not bad. So the first thing you're going to do on this truck, you can see it's 379 horsepower and 5,633 pounds.
4 of us have trucks set up already.
Excellent, excellent. I'm going to walk anybody else through it here in this video, and it should take not too long here. So we're going to get in the car, and we're going to jump back out, and we're going to go straight to the GT Auto car maintenance service, and we're going to make this thing a wide body. Okay, so that's the first step, is making your truck a wide body. You want to do that first because you can't really add the things. You'll be going back and duplicating a lot of what you're already doing, because the wide body changes pretty much everything. So start there just to be safe. Start with the wide body. So that's done. Now, next step. We're going to go right across the customization scheme here. Give this a second here to apply. All right, so we're going to jump in here to car customization. There is one spec wheel for both trucks. It is the BBS racing wheel in a 20-inch wide body, wide width, wide offset. So there is your official wheel. It's the best thing I could get there to look what it needs to look like. All right, so custom parts. Front on the Tundra, we are going to go with Type A. The push bar, the sides we want nothing. So we're going to leave that just like it is. The rear, we want the Type B bumper. That's as flat as we can get it. And then there's no wings on these trucks. So, racing items, hood pins. You know, I always put hood pins on everything. It just looks cool. I wish we could do a roll cage in the truck, but you can't. So, we'll be racing at night, so get your lights. I put everything on the rear only. In the front grille, I think I just went to the Type C. So some of this stuff will cost you a little bit because I've already bought it. It gives it to you in the GT Auto there. Gives you if you already own it. Taking it off the shelf, I guess. Alright, then we're going to go over to the tuning shop. And again, on the Tundra here, we got to do a little bit more tuning. So we're going to start right here, weight reduction stage 1. And we're going to go across the board and get all 3 weight reductions right away. So all 3 weight reductions, that brings the Tundra down to a svelte 3,885 pounds, or roughly what my FX35 weighs. Oops, I backed out one too many there. Sorry, folks. All right, so that's about all you're going to use here in the sports. Then we're going to jump over to bore up, high lift camshaft. And then we're going to get power restrictor, because we may end up running these things at a lower power if it makes the racing better. We'll see what happens. Racing crankshaft. Fully customizable computer. And we're going to avoid any, because what the KRaPsMoN Trukz stands for is modified but naturally aspirated. So you're going to do the fully customizable LSD. We're going to jump over to the racing, and we're going to polish the ports. I think we do the engine balance tuning, yeah. Alright, that gets us at 485 horsepower. So now we're going to go right across the board here. Racing air filter. Racing muffler. And racing exhaust manifold. You're going to get your racing brake pads. Jump over, grab your carbon ceramic brake kit, and I did that because the trucks are big and they need a little bit more braking to make them high performance. Brake balance controller. Fully customizable computer. Racing clutch and flywheel. torque vectoring center differential, fully customizable racing transmission, racing hard, racing medium, and racing soft tires. Alright, so that's the Tundra. That's basically the setup for both trucks, except with the, we're not going to do a bore up on the already large displacement Raptor. So again, this is the Tundra we're going through. I'm going to go through this, and we're going to real quick go through the everything. Just verify we got everything here. We got our weight reduction stage 2, power restrictor and ballast. We got our weight reduction stage 1 in the first screen. Racing crankshaft, fully customizable computer, fully customizable LSD, weight reduction stage 3, engine balance tuning, polished ports, racing intercooler muffler and exhaust manifold, racing brake pads, and your carbon ceramic brake kit. And then your brake balance controller, fully customizable suspension, racing clutch and flywheel, torque vectoring center differential, and there's a reason for that, fully customizable racing transmission, and our racing hard, medium, and soft tires. So that is the balance of what you need to do with the Tundra. Now there's one more thing. You see we're at 521 horsepower. We have maxed out basically this engine. So we're gonna go into the garage now, and we are going to add 114 kilograms of ballast to get the spec weight on this car. And we're going to drop down here and put our, where is it? Where the heck is it? Here it is, down here. Our torque vectoring center differential is going to go to 595, and that is race spec. And that's why we did this, to make this basically a rear-wheel drive truck. And I made this 10-30-10, or no, you know what I did with this one? I made it 15-30-15. And I don't know if that matters, but 15-30-15, it didn't stick. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that gives us 539.83 for the, and you can move the, I'm thinking, we're going to test it at 0, but I'm thinking maybe putting the weight in the back on this thing might drop the tailgate out of the wind a little bit and give you a little bit more straightaway speed, but we'll see how that works. But otherwise, everything else, you can see, the only thing we can't install is stroke up, and then, of course, the titanium connecting rods and pistons are in the extreme, so I wanted to stay out of that this time to get more people opportunities where they could run this truck. So this is the spec truck, and this is basically a stock one. I'm going to add the base livery to this one, so I got to go down here.
4 of us have trucks set up already.
Oh, I'm getting a repeat already. So we're going to go here and we're going to load a style. I'm going to do the base one on this one, so I know that I can tell the difference between the two trucks. And I think I'm actually going to run this one. And you can find, I shared this livery, so you can find this, and you can go on there and you'll have the KRaPsMoN Trukz logo. That is the font. You can find that font under font. I can't remember what it's called, but you can find that font if you want to make your own up. But basically, if you look at it, it's 50% for the small letters. And the reason those small letters are on there, so we're going to go livery editor just here to show you real quick. Oh, I had a base and a base 2. Okay, that's right. So this is base 2, which is the style I saved. So edit design, we're just going to actually go to the preview. Just so you can see the KRaPsMoN Trukz logo. If you look at it, it is 50% on the logo on the windshield banner. These are at 100%, and then the middle one, the small ones, are at 50%. So it's really easy, and if you don't move them, they'll stay right on the line. Everything stays right on the line. All you do is slide them straight over. So if you do try to make up your own, just make sure that that is on there. You can change the color. I would really like to see them all this exact same, but I mean, if we can't, we can't. That's why I saved the base so everybody can go in and change it. So it would be nice to have that on there. That's why I went ahead and put it on the back windshield of this one. The Raptor, I did not put it on the back. So I just wanted to show that. We're going to close that. All right. So let's create a room. Let's see if I can hold a room here. That's going to be a good test for tomorrow night. Looks like it paused there already. And it's weird, again, like I was having problems last week, and I thought there was some problems with the servers, but because of that rainstorm that was going on, and we had Sunday night, I think everything got wet again on my... Alright, so we spent roughly, what was it, 300,000? Almost 400,000 there on that truck. So it's an expensive thing to build, because the Tundra costs a little bit more than the Raptor. So, let's see if we can create a room. I haven't tried doing this since last weekend. There was 3 days this week I had, like, hardly any internet at all. I mean, it was going in and out so bad. I did reset everything, and it kind of dried out by I think, Wednesday. Half the day, though, the internet was down for part of the day, and it wouldn't even stay on long enough to get the routers to feed. I could get a blue light on my modem, and I could get Ethernet, but at one point I tested on the PlayStation out here, and I had 666 kilobits, not megabits, kilobits. I had less than 1 megabit per second. So, alright, we're going to create a new room. I'm going to see if I can find... See if I can load some settings here. See if I can find one in here. HECS, Daytona Oval. I think I tried a couple of different settings here. Okay, that's not going to work. I need to find... We were testing a bunch of different stuff here, so I'm just going to actually create a new room. I think it'd be just as easy. Alright. Load that fuel up, folks. $640 is going to be the PP limit for the room. Minimum weight's going to be 4,200 and... what is it? 4,236 pounds, I think. Come on, baby, move a little faster than that. Let's go. There we go. 4,236 pounds. I guess I can only do 4,235. Okay. Usable tires racing. All tire types usable. Required tires medium. Hola, buenas noches. Welcome to our new trucks. Off, 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 off. Flag rules off. And room Practice race, public, friends only. Create room, there we go. Alright, and again, we'll be running these trucks. Room is open, folks. We'll be running these trucks Labor Day weekend, Friday night, just like a NASCAR style weekend. So the way I'm pre-planning is we're going to do qualifying that Sunday night before, just like Daytona Speed Weeks, okay? And then we're going to run dual races for the 500K. We're going to run those probably that Sunday night. So we'll probably run like a Sunday night program. We'll qualify and run the racing for the what's going to be called the KingPittdawg Racing Daytona 500K. It'll be 125 laps. We're going to do stage racing if we can. We're going to try that. Hoping this room holds together. Better set tires at medium. Oh, I didn't set the weight on this thing right, apparently. 42, where's the weight? 41. Oh, 4136. Okay, I got to reset the room. Okay. 4136. Okay. For some reason I was thinking it's 4236. Okay, 4136. Oh, look, I can set it 4136. Okay. Oop, I didn't change it. Dang it. You gotta actually make the change. Ugh. It didn't do it right. Alright, let's try it again. Change event settings. I'm at Northern Isle. I thought something looked weird. So I did not set that part from the beginning. Daytona International Speedway Tri-Oval. It's 4,136 pounds at this point. We may change that. Alright, we are all good, people. Alright, we'll jump in this thing here and see what we can run. I got it set at 210. It might be a little light. I'm going to do it without VR here. Get up on the bank and run down the hill going down the backstretch here. We've got a side wind here, so that should only hurt us going into the tri-oval. Alright, see, that's too short. We need to go higher than that because we're only getting 151, 52. This truck's going to be drag limited too, because of the sheer mass of this thing and the fact that it's sitting up in the air. We'll run one lap at this setting and see what happens. If anybody has any questions about the trucks, it's pretty easy. Like I said, pretty much everything's the same between the two, except the bore up on the Tundra and the high lift camshaft, because the 6.2 already has that stuff, but I don't think they put it in there, and I don't want to bore up that engine anymore. We don't want to add any displacement to the Ford. I think in the draft we'll probably be running about 160. So we'll see. I'm going to come in and change. I just want to see what time I can running on the two. I got it set at 210 right now. The trans set at top speed 210, just auto set. And again, we may have to mess with that. I think on the Raptor I actually did mess around with it while I was running the arcade races. So 58.2, that's about what I've been running. So let's hop out, go back and reset that. I think actually you have to actually cancel entry, then reset it, then it'll actually change your settings. Let's go to 220. Thing pretty much caps out about 7,000 RPM, I think. We're well into the red line, but it does have a balanced tuning on it, so. See, yeah, I think we're drag limited here. It is picking up pretty good here, actually. If I can get through this corner without dragging off a bunch of speed. Remember, folks, set that torque vectoring center differential to 595. So 5 to the front, 95 to the rear. I think this second lap here we're picking up speed. We just got to be careful not to scrub it off. Yeah, see, we're capping out now. We're about 155 going in the corner. Not really losing it running high. We're going to try to come off and cut the corner here at the end. There we go. Now we're running 156. I think probably in drafting we're going to probably want to run the next size up on the, or the next step up on the trans, like 230 tops. This one I pinched off a little bit of speed there. I think some of that's got to do with the wind coming through that corner. We're fighting a wind there. $57,672. I'm gonna let off and see if Steve can catch me up here. We are first drafting of the KRaPsMoN Trukz. There he is. I suppose I should start a party. These things should put a huge hole in the air from a physics standpoint, computer-wise. Hopefully it can recognize that. I mean, the truck's stable. I keep wanting to say car. There. See, I think I got too little gear in it. Need a little taller gear for drafting. Oh man, you guys are playing SnowRunner. What the heck?
Yeah, not surprised.
So it's going to be the left, front, and right rear that are going to wear. Awesome.
What is it?
Oh, hey, what's up,
Yeah.
King? I was just saying my tire wear, it's the left front and the right rear
Is it?
that are already seeing wear, yeah. Oh!
Yeah.
Hi. 4 of us have trucks set up already.
Just lost the room.
Pull up.
Oh, fucking. Somewhere in Michigan.
I didn't lose the room. I just got kicked from it, that's all.
From your own room?
It's still good.
Yeah, I got booted.
That's the same thing that was happening last weekend.
That's boot.
Did you get kicked out, Steve?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's why you went into the wall on my screen.
Yeah, it's hard to tell the difference if it's on purpose or accident sometimes.
Now it doesn't want to let me
Would you say, Zip, it doesn't want to let you on the track or in the room, or?
Yeah, I pressed it like 6 times and it was just blinking, and then all of a sudden it went.
Let me try resetting
There
it.
we go. Some
Did you get in, Steve?
Boggers.
Yeah, I'm in.
Looks like your guys are all waiting to change your tires.
Oh, I'm out on the track.
Oh, are you really? Huh.
Hey, you can't see me?
No,
I was right in front of you when you disappeared off the track. Here, let me
Oh,
go
really?
out.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
you were
weird.
coming up. You were coming up on me. I was waiting up for you.
Huh, that's really weird. I don't get it. Because I'm showing like a really good connection. And that's what the same problem I was having last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they fix this shit tomorrow morning. I told them, I talked to a tech guy. Number one, they canceled my appointment again, automatically. I was livid.
They don't like you.
Yeah. Well, they said, oh, we tested it, it was fine. I go, no, it's not. That's what the problem is. You test it and it seems fine, and then I'm dropping. It's like it's building up resistance and then stopping, and then it just, all the resistance goes away and it works for a little bit and stops. Because, I mean, I can tell when I'm on my remote because I instantly lose my screen and it goes back to the login on my work computer. So I know I'm losing it. But then I'll go and look at it, and it'll be, 850 megabits per second and 22 down or 22 upload, and it's like, how is that possible? But last, like Sunday, I was having problems all day, and that's why I decided to just. Hey, Steve, when you come in here...
There you are. We lost you there for a second.
Yeah, I saw it. It comes up and said, a network error has occurred, or you can't chat because of a network error.
Your stream had the spin and circle going on for a
Did
second,
it?
like your stream paused and then it kicked back in.
Same thing we were having last weekend.
Yeah,
That's why I wanted to test this.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're having the same issues, my brother.
The 10 speed for this.
They better fix this tomorrow morning.
10 speed transmission. That's weird. I got the Suburban or the square body max pack, but I don't see any square bodies except for
4
this.
of us have trucks set up already.
Curbside.
Pull up.
Here, let me turn around. These graphics look amazing for some reason now. Like, goddamn, these graphics look nice. Yeah, because I plugged into the fucking HDMI cord the port that says 4K 120 hertz. Yeah, I thought they were all 4K.
They won't even let me spectate.
I don't know. I'm just going where the road takes me.
Steve, you want to go ahead and save the settings and try to open one? And I'll see if I can join yours.
Yeah, hold on 1 second here. Let's see. View event settings. Save settings.
You know what's crazy is this Suburban is like the same size as your Can-Am. Like their depth perception or whatever is way off.
Okay. Alright. Give us a second here.
Yeah, the Can-Am.
Load settings, Daytona, load, okay. And create room.
Yeah. Plumb stupid.
Plumb stupid. Okay, my lobby's up, King.
Okay, I'm gonna have to Well, that was weird. I took the box off for the show Friends with or Rooms with Friends, and it showed up.
Boggin.
Is somebody playing on a mountaintop?
It's either Adam or Eric with a fan.
I gotcha.
Let's see if I can climb up this rock wall.
It's set up. Yeah, it's set up outside underneath the tree because it's cooler out there than it is in the house.
Yeah.
Are you getting those storms over there yet, Steve?
Yeah. Lightning and thunder and shit's been rolling through here for like the last 45 minutes.
Yeah, it kept developing. In fact, some of it developed beyond us. Yeah. My son, of course, was watching from his weather center in his room. That kid, I swear to God, he knows how to do shit, man. He's broadcasting his Chromebook on the old plasma TV that used to be my main TV up there, the 42-inch. Mm-hmm. He's got that on the wall, and he's broadcasting that up there, all the weather alerts coming through right from the National Weather Service. It was pretty cool. And then he's got like
Is he like live streaming it on TikTok too or something?
No, he's got a YouTube channel called like Northern Illinois Weather Alerts, and he's got like 14, I think I've told you guys before, like 14 weather radios. And when they all get an alert, it is loud.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, they're like all different, right? So
yeah. Drummond Island, that's the fucked up place to go to. Let's go.
Are you on the track, Steve?
Negative, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I can be.
No, I was just curious because I didn't see you out there.
I am now. I'm in the pits.
I can't turn.
tank.
I bumped it up to 230 on the trans. Or,
pretty gnarly tire roll when you got some fucking 40-inch boggers. All the shit flying up. Because one mud flap was missing, so why am I going to drive around with one mud flap? Through water? Oh, it's like too stupid to drive, like too OP. Yeah, it's too overpowered. They made these mods go faster than what the game physics are meant for, and you just slide everywhere. Yeah, I'm going all the way up to the tunnel to Drummond Island.
all right, here we go, Steve. We'll see about this
I don't know.
bump drafting
Hey,
works.
go
And
around me here. If you want.
Oh, all right. I was gonna bump draft you, but
I'm still getting up to speed a little bit.
no, I gotcha.
Just keep
Does
going
it?
up the
Can you
main
tell the
road.
draft? Whoops, I went too low. I was looking behind. I'm not used to driving in non-VR anymore.
It's the horn, really. All right.
Were you trying to avoid copyright infringement by going with the craftsman?
Yeah, basically. Well, and then I was like, how could I make that work? Because I just had it like letters before, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I can make it
On
work.
its ass.
I'll tell you what, these trucks are pretty solid when you're hooked up to
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah, it
Need a
actually
winch.
is doing pretty well here. I'm
They go
surprising they go.
bumper to bumper pretty good here.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're a second and a half faster than the fastest I was. I think I ran a 57.5 or 4 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. It's about where I was at running by myself with the 57s.
Mm-hmm. And we are up over 160.
Yep.
Are you pushing on my bumper, or is it?
Yeah, I'm pushing you ever so slightly.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah,
they don't
you don't
bounce
get
like the other ones, huh?
Yeah, you don't get the big rubber band like you do with the Group 3s and 4s.
Huh.
This will come right up
Oh,
on your
down
bumper
here,
and
that's
sit. So I'm just like giving you just slight little taps
Yeah.
here and there.
Here.
But for
Huh.
the most part, I'm right on your ass, and we're cutting a big ass hole.
Ooh, wow,
in
look at
the
that,
wind.
55.5.
Yeah,
Wow, that does
Yeah,
make a big difference, huh?
yeah. We just proved a little bit ago. If you get out of the draft here, you're gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
So you better have somebody to run with.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would think so. This thing's got the aerodynamics of an
yeah.
airplane hangar.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an Abrams with a V8 in it.
Yeah.
Adam, what are you in? Are you in a Raptor or a Tundra? Adam, hear me?
Oh shit, I was on mute. Damn it, sorry. Oh,
What are you running, Adam?
I thought maybe he fell on a box of wine.
the Tundra. Toyota.
That's what Franzia means in French. ER visit.
ER visit.
You can hear me?
Oh, we're still, yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
I think I still look cooler. I think my rig still looks cooler. Woo, yeah.
Holy crap, this thing
Little
goes
bit of
through
a
fuel
wheelie.
fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's,
Holy crap.
you're already dipping off for fuel, eh?
Yeah.
You chicken shit. Stay out of here.
See how
was
this pit
pushing
stops
ya.
look.
Because
Yeah, we're looking at, what?
Going anywhere.
That was seven laps.
max.
Yeah, maybe we can change the fuel back to 4.
You were a lap ahead of me. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
was
gonna
I?
have
Yeah.
to
Oh,
pit
you gotta
coming
go.
this time
You're going the
around.
wrong way,
Yep.
Bammers. Turn around, Bammers.
You get
That's
some
gonna be a
tire
lot of
wear in
pit
there, yeah.
stops in a 124 lap race.
Well, this won't be 124.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's going to be the Sunday, 20-25 laps. I think I'm going to just make it for the main event, which is either going to be Sunday or Monday. It's Labor Day
gotcha,
weekend.
okay.
Labor Day weekend. But this will be, so I'm going to run it just like the regular NASCAR weekend would be, like at Daytona in the spring. So I'm going to have the trucks Friday night, and then we'll do the Cup cars, because I was going to make those the main event.
What are the Cup cars going to be?
The Cup cars are the ones we've run before, the KupKar, you know, the Camaro, Mustang, and Crown.
Oh, those.
Yeah. So we'll try those and see how those work here, too. On,
you're gonna be at a distinct advantage in them Toyotas,
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
especially from a fuel perspective.
Yeah, and they're thinking we might be able to work our way around that, but we'll have to do some testing. That's why I wanted to see what we're
Add more weight.
doing here.
Nah, just make all 3 tires required.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That makes it an even set of pit stops. So I mean, that
Yeah.
balances out your fuel thing because, yeah, granted, if you're in the Camaro or the Mustang, you're gonna have to come in
Right.
probably and get more fuel than what the Toyota's gonna get, but you still got to make those 3 pit stops. So guys
Yeah.
in the Mustangs
Yeah.
and the Camaros can balance out that fuel probably a
There's a
little
bunch
bit
of
better
police.
at their pit stops.
Hold on. Be right back.
Yeah, I want to get back in that Camaro again. That thing was a shit ton of fun to drive at Watkins Glen.
Yeah, those
Once
were.
you got it dialed in, man, that car was a blast.
Why do I got traction control on? I'm waiting for y'all. One of the guys that races a Supra, well, it's got a K24 in it, but it is a Supra. He runs in he calls it the Toyonda. He's got a back glass flipped upside down for the grid for running in the rain. I thought that was really, really clever. Because they run those grids on a lot of those race cars. Like Trans Am runs a grid on their windows.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Zippy right behind me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to try to let you pass here, and I want to see if we can suck up to that draft. You got the Raptor, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead and pass me.
Bet you couldn't put some sort of fucking ground effects to this thing, man. Make it
I know, I was hoping there was something in there, but...
like the old Lightning F-150
yeah,
trucks.
They're pretty low compared to what they were, but they're still in the air.
Yeah, they need to give us that Chevy SS back that was in Gran Turismo 4.
Oh, yeah? Oh, they have that?
Woo! Zip got some camber going on them
I
fucking
saw
front
that.
tires. I can see it from just from
I know.
the side.
Look at that right here. Look at that.
Good night. Them front tires are cambered. That's cool that you can see that shit though now on these,
yeah.
you know. Yeah, you can even tell when you lower these now too, so.
Unfuel. Oh, I just caught up to everybody.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're out of fuel already?
Baja truck, zip.
Stadium truck.
Yeah. That's all, fuck, dude. That's what I love that. Holy snap, those things are banging inside. He's got like the inner third of his tire. His contact patch.
I think I just rubbed the wall, but I can't tell.
That's wicked to see that.
Yeah. Really
Around here, it probably doesn't matter. I don't think it really probably matters too much.
Yeah, what do you guys got your settings at?
I've got my camber at 1 front and rear and 0 on the toe angle.
Yeah, I did both toe angles at 0. I think I'll try the 1 thing too.
That was -6 on me.
Oh, was it really? That's like flat track racing.
You couldn't do like side-to-side toe angles because you could probably put 3 degrees of toe angle on the front, right, and you wouldn't have to steer.
Yeah, just hit the gas and go. That's what Keith needs. Here you go, Keith. Just get in there, hit the gas. Don't even touch your steering wheel.
I just took it here.
You took it in the rear. What?
Haley wanted the water. I literally just grabbed it when I walked in. Whatever. Fuck.
She got her voice back awful quick.
I know, she did get her voice back awful quick.
Oop, I'm on softs. This thing has a completely different sound. Ooh, I think I got too much gear in this thing.
This Suburban makes it like too easy to get through all the mud and rocks and shit. Well, I'm nowhere near a garage now.
Damn it.
Going up to the watchtower.
All along the watchtower.
Can't even load the texture on this rock right here properly. I don't know. There we go.
So I tell you what, our racing schedule is going to kind of be pretty steady here, I think, going into the rest of the year after August, because we're running the Miatas this weekend, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah.
And we've got the back to the Trans Am series up until Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, and I'm gonna run with the races that we're gonna have Le Mans next after this. That's gonna run Saturday night, so you can keep the Sunday races. So.
Yeah, I won't do that because I don't want guys having to practice 2 different tracks and set up 2 different vehicles in a week if they barely got time to do one.
I'm over
so
Yeah.
the watchtower that I just unlocked.
that series was just meant as a throw it in there for fun as a backup because you were having issues at the time.
Yeah.
And I even put in there on the schedule all these dates are subject to change based on the HECS schedule. So
All right.
it plays second fiddle to what's going on here.
Gee golly gosh, man, thank you.
All right, Bill Clinton.
But Once we get to the end of the HECS, we're gonna have the multi-class.
Yeah.
Series is gonna be firing up. Yeah, baby. That one's gonna be fun too.
The camber, that is fucking nuts.
I know, he's got that stadium truck. Woo!
What?
Yeah.
What am I at? 220?
No.
Hmm.
I'm over here going. Well, why'd you fuck it up? Why would you do that? Huh. Yeah, let me see. There is a garage anywhere. Drinking beer. Well, Haley wants me to go see the mud wrestling. I don't know if there even is a garage. Gateway Watchtower. Yeah, I don't think there is one here.
Kevin, for that multi-class, we decided on just the 3 manufacturers for both classes.
Oh, yeah.
Pull up Map Runner.
Yep, Nissan, Honda, and Lexus.
Okay.
That way we can do the manufacturer series the way I want to do it.
Okay. Yeah, this thing doesn't seem to have.
Type it in on Google. It's called Map Runner, and it's a website that shows all the like garages.
I'm coming out right behind you here, Kevin.
Everything.
Okay.
The heck was that? That was a crazy glitch.
Yeah, bump drafting might be fun with lag spikes.
He just leapfrogged me.
Yeah, big time.
Why is traction control on again?
I got front and rear damage. That's funny. Four laps and half a tank. Yikes.
Oh, you know what? I changed my gear on this one. I forgot about that.
Get some nature. Surprise, surprise. They got stuck in the mud. I'd complain, but I make most of my income off these fools. Can you help? Yeah.
That ain't gonna work.
Take her back to the garage.
Yep, take her back, put a new gear in her, stick a new gear in the front and rear.
Really, I gotta drag it all the way back over that way.
Oh, that rhymes. Stick a new gear in the front and rear.
That's why, because I changed my overall drive ratio, but it's changing the gears. So, okay, I went to 1-to-1.
Yeah. Woo.
1.2. 1.5.
Crossover up here over this way to get to that other watchtower.
1.8. Actually,
Kevin, you should download SnowRunner.
yeah, is that what you guys are playing? I don't know, I've never seen it.
Yeah. It's like off-roading and like stuff like that. It's like an off-roading game.
Think Ice Road Truckers, but a little more variety.
Yes. Yes. They do have a map where it is Ice Road Truckers. Oh, I told you that, Bama. There is no goddamn garage.
What kind of budget you think we got?
This is mud. This is SnowRunner, not Rich Runner. And I'm over here crossing the river. So eat a dick.
Wow.
So harsh. So mean. I know. Apparently Markel's going to Lake Tahoe for fucking Labor Day weekend with Romney. Huh? How is he? Markel? Romney? Good. Him and his girl are good. He's fucking still working at the transmission shop, and he still works at the transmission shop. No, he's with the he's not with the same girl from before. Yeah, you know what? We could fucking. You want me to start a season 10 and we can turn the mods off and Adam can join, or you want to come back here?
What's a season
mods?
10?
The newest map and update.
Oh.
Alright, I'll back out and start a lobby. We'll go to.
Well, I probably have to go through all the initial, like, hello, new to the game shit, don't I?
Yeah, there's a couple missions.
Line somewhere. That's what he just had done. He had Xfinity out there like
yeah, they didn't
3 weeks
actually
ago.
Yeah, they didn't replace the line, they replaced the end of the line. And then they replaced the junction. Before they had replaced the junction.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, man.
I think you need to switch to Frontier, my guy.
Ew.
Frontier is actually here. They got fiber here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I don't know it's to me yet.
It's the shitty. We either get Frontier.
Whoa!
Shut up. We either get Frontier.
Driving me into the wall, Adam.
Media crap, or we get.
4 of us have trucks set up already. Hola.
We don't get Spectrum. Well, he has Xfinity, which is Mediacom's internet. We don't get Xfinity Mediacom?
It's the weirdest freaking thing ever.
I couldn't even feel it.
I was just, man, I was just riding right on your bumper.
Nice.
We were just cutting a hole in the wind, going faster.
Mediacom, fucking, when I was a kid, and that was like for cable, and that was just trash. Every time it rained, we lost cable. Oh, I've never had Comcast. You know what's funny? In San Diego, there's a cable company called Cox.
Yeah,
Cox
that's actually around here too, yeah.
They're in Florida too, I think.
Yeah, COX. Cox. What are you watching? Cox.
I'm watching Cox Cable.
What's your favorite cable company?
Cox pay-per-view.
Well, shit. I hope they fix this shit tomorrow. I'm gonna be...
See if I can get that side draft going.
I'm gonna exit out and come back in and see if it makes any difference.
Okay. Oh, it's done.
I remember you telling me.
Yeah, man. I'm hooked up direct to my fucking modem, dude, and I'll tell you what, I download shit with a quickness. Oh, fuck, I should have pitted for fuel.
I got 0.6 laps left.
I had 0.3. You're going to be pushing me for a little bit.
Now I can actually see you guys.
If you're not even lost, these trucks will be lost. Private.
Man, Adam, what color is that? That's so... Man, that like stands out, man.
It's fluorescent.
Yep, I'm out.
See? You fall out of the draft and you're fucked. That's why I'm like, dude. Fucking... I think you so much as make one little tiny mistake and that's it, you're done.
What's up, fellas? Just finished setting up my computer.
You better have a friend.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Nook Holmes?
Oh, I'm out too.
AKA Phoenix.
Meister.
Riding your draft to freedom. Wee-hoo.
What? Why did your dad say that we're here? fucking idiot. What a fucking fucker, I swear to God.
Man, he's... Oh, it is a can. I say he's feeling it without a hose.
Gaming computers are expensive.
Yes, they are.
Westline V12.
That's crazy. It looked like it was blue in the pit lane. That's neat. It's a neat color.
Holy fuck, what happened to your trailer? Or are you running over one?
It's called, it's a lot slower of a game without mods. But it's more strategizing. Like, you actually have to work together to do shit.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, and that log truck's seen better days, too.
What?
Just need to get some games not.
No, mods make it fun, but if you use them all the time, it makes it too easy, yeah. Gives you more traction.
Yeah.
Mud tires, excellent.
Everybody get together, try to love one another.
That's like a rough country suspension ad right there is what that is.
Snorkel. We're gonna put a snorkel on it. Snarkle, snarkle. We're gonna put a chrome visor on it. We're gonna put a fucking bash bar on it.
I was saying to Bamo they should make a
run over some children.
They should make a rum runner game like this.
Rum runner?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Just like my dad. Go bother your mother. Let me watch TV. That was me. What? He fucking spit in my face and ripped it up and it hit me.
Dang, I'm gonna shut this room down and jump off here.
Sure.
But yeah, it still seem to be having the same issue where you're popping in and out. So, well, keep us informed, you know, tomorrow. I'm sure you will, but I hope everything gets fixed.
Hopefully, yeah. Because we really didn't have any problems, major problems. I mean, we had some issues where the lobbies would go down, but not before that. I mean, it really started after the Watkins Glen race. The Watkins Glen races worked fine.
Silly Kevin and his silly.
And we had been in a drought until then.
Yeah.
So
well, the Tsukuba races we did with the Mazdas the first time around, that went fine.
Right, yeah, because we didn't have any rain
until that next day.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's that night. Remember, I told you guys it was raining here so hard, and we got like an inch and a half that night. That's a lot of rain.
I'm gonna set out some trucks for y'all to use, so you don't have to spend your money. Well, that's fine. I'll just recall it back. Hell, I'll just let it float down the river. It's got insurance. It's called You Drove It. It's your fault. You drove it. You buy it. Yeah, just heroin. That's it.
What am I supposed to get into Paystar?
Yeah. Get you an addiction, boy.
let's see.
This one's pretty cool. Bust out this field truck. Yeah.
Alright, well.
Yeah. Set out a fuel truck.
I'm in this shit. What do I need to do?
Oh, you downloaded the game?
Yeah, I'm on the main. What do I do? New game?
Yeah, new game, and then it'll give you a bunch of like how to work the controls and what to do and shit.
All right, so new campaign.
Yeah. You'll see a bridge in the corner of the map. You follow the right. You follow the road on the right.
Okay, hold. I'm at a cut or a load screen here. So hold on a second.
It's gonna be a long night, I guess. Because if Steve's just getting on fucking SnowRunner.
Well, I mean, if I don't join you guys tonight, I got all day to. I'll stop talking as soon as that background noise stops.
Yeah, that ain't me. That ain't me this time.
I feel like I'm yelling.
Oh, he.
Stop yelling, Steve. Jeez.
This is still in the water. Okay. Oh, she's still alive too. Look how far the 750 floated downriver, guys. I'm like almost to the point where I can get it. It's like almost to the point where it's touching the ground. Uh-oh, dangerous water level. Yeah, that ain't me.
It's not me.
It's not me. Because I'm hearing it through like it's one of you guys. Hold on. I guess we'll find out once and for all. Let me mute my mic.
Not me.
Yeah.
It is you, Carson.
Dude, I still hear it coming through my headset though when I mute it.
Oh, really?
I hear like the shh. Like it sounds like water is fucking rushing out of a broken sprinkler pipe. Yeah, can you turn the fan a little bit? Alright, so contracts. Uncle Fishmore. Humanitarian aid. Deliver the curtain side trailer to the desolate house, and then deliver to the lookout point. So there's the desolate house. Where's the lookout point? Yes. It's a very desolate as fuck.
Oh, there's SnowRunner. Okay. Oh, man.
Oh, log station, medium. Oh, that's right. I was taking the Voron Grad over to my, I was taking it across the river to go take fuel to the truck over because I was delivering the logs to the sawmill. On
Alright, YouTube, I'm going to end this. We're still having problems with the internet, unfortunately, here at Kingdom Pit. And I'm hoping my appointment tomorrow at 8 o'clock, between 8 and 9, for Xfinity to come out here, that they will bring the things that they need to bring to fix that, even if they have to run me a new line. They put a new end on my line and changed the port on the box out here, the junction block, but my house is probably, I mean, that run is probably 250 feet, because I walked over to it the other day. It's all the way across my neighbor's yard, and my house, because I have an easement over here because there's some power lines, and my house is a good 60 feet from the lot line, and my house is about 120 feet long. And basically the box for Comcast is right in the middle of it. So we're probably at 230 feet, 250 feet from the box. So I know that he told me it's a different line. And looking out there, it's a black line where the other ones are orange. So it's a thicker, more insulated line with the larger cord, he said, that keeps it from losing signal over that long stretch. So, I'm hoping this gets resolved. And again, it's doing it when it's raining, so it very well could be a problem with the line itself. It's definitely not in my house. I mean, my line comes right through the wall and it goes right to the modem. It's only about 8 feet. The line coming in the house. So anyway, we'll try. Worst case, we'll postpone the race tomorrow night to Sunday night if they don't get me up and running. But I will definitely make some announcements and be testing things. Once they get done tomorrow morning, I will send everyone a message online, and we will open up a practice lobby to see if we can handle the large amount of people. So hopefully that works out. So it doesn't look like... Yeah, it looks like my stream is still up, so... Yep, still up. So, don't forget, everybody, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell, and don't forget, multiple Miata Mayhem scheduled for tomorrow night. Internet permitting. That's kind of a weird thing to say. But I guess when you're dealing with an online platform, you have to have the internet working right to be able to host. So I'm going to hit just briefly here, since I've got everybody's attention, hopefully. The next events, I've pretty much laid out the calendar. Going backwards from championship weekend is going to be Labor Day weekend, and we'll have 3 events. These trucks that we just drove tonight, the one up on top of the screen right there, the Tundra, I'm calling them the KRaPsMoN Trukz, and that actually stands for something. It's KingPittdawg Racing Performance Spec Modified Naturally Aspirated and Trukz. We spelled trucks with a Trukz so we don't infringe on anybody's copyright. So those will be run Labor Day weekend, championship weekend, Friday night, Daytona Oval, drafting. I want to get a full field if we can. So people that it's kind of expensive to build the truck, but we're going to use it a lot. So let's get as many people in here as we can doing that, and then either Saturday night or Sunday night we're going to run the KupKar, the KupKar. That we developed and ran at Watkins Glen with so much fun and success for its first time out. We'll be doing some testing with that as well. I want this Daytona whole weekend to be something pretty awesome. And then that'll be the equivalent of the nationwide, or the, I'm sorry, nationwide. Wow, I'm really the Xfinity Series race, and hopefully my Xfinity internet is as fast as its own 10G tomorrow. So, so anyway, going backwards then, because of the fact that we've had the problems, we're going to have to condense. I was trying to leave 3 weeks in between races for the series, but we will have to be racing the week before Labor Day weekend. So that'll be event 4, and then in 2 weeks... What is that? Hang on. I don't know, it must be storming again outside, so I have to check that out. So it'll be this weekend, finishing up event 2. One way or another, we're finishing it up. And then Le Mans will be the weekend of the 12th, and I want to make that a 2-night event. We'll do like some qualifying style heat races, and I'm looking at probably running both types of Group 1 cars as 2 divisions. So modern Group 1s and vintage Group 1. So we'll run 2 divisions, so you can pick and choose. That's my thought. We're going to have to do a little testing. We're running out of time, so that might be something to do this weekend if we get the races in tomorrow night. So there you have it, the balance of the regular season. And then that is, again, this weekend, which we had to extend because of the technical issues last week, and this whole series has been technical issues, it seems like, since I dropped after the first spring series. So again, 12th, 26th, weekend of the 12th, the weekend of the 26th, and then Labor Day weekend. So then after the regular season, on the 23rd, autumn begins on the 23rd. That's when our fall championship series is going to start. It'll be that weekend, some combination, and then we're going to have event 2 the week of Columbus Day. That'll be that weekend, not the weekend before Columbus Day, but the 14th and the 15th. And then we'll go another couple of weeks and we'll have the Halloween Spooktacular weekend. Planning on making that kind of like a mid-fall championships, pretty big event there. And then we've got 2 more weeks again. Veterans Day, we're going to make a special Veterans Day weekend race. And then championship weekend for the series will be Thanksgiving week and weekend. So I'm going to do something big there. We're going to do something really big and epic. So I'm trying to put together some things. I just haven't 100% decided where we're going to be. Oh, I hate this stupid drifting crap. The Japanese love it. But we will definitely do something. We'll definitely do something epic. So be prepared. I've got something in mind. Similar to what we've done before. So that'll be a big deal. It's pretty much as best I can do. I really want to end this season Thanksgiving weekend. So I don't want to push it back any farther than that. because then we're into the holidays, and we're into the holiday season again, where we ran our first season, and we'll probably run some exhibition races to try to practice up for setting up the next season. And I really want to spread the next season out a little bit more. I think we did a pretty good job intent-wise, but after having these technical difficulties, I want to have things spread out probably every 3 weeks. We may double up some, like every 2 weeks or something, and may combine some events, which we did in the past. So now we've really spread this event too out because I wanted to do the co thing with Steve's Trans Am series, and we did that pretty successfully, I think. So I think we're good for tonight. I'm going to let everybody go. I got to get up. I'm going to try to do some work before Comcast is set up. So I'm going to end this stream, and once again, don't forget about the KupKar, so I can go back and jump in those real quick, just show everybody the specs on them. That'll be the Saturday or Sunday race championship weekend. Again, that's Labor Day weekend, not this weekend. Championship race weekend, we'll be running the new trucks we just developed, the KRaPsMoN Trukz. Again, it's KingPittdawg Racing Performance Spec Modified Naturally Aspirated trucks. Our Tundra and Raptor. And we'll have to do some more testing here at Daytona when we can get a solid room up. I'm going to make up the post and get that up on the HECS Facebook page. That will have all the specs. It'll be really easy to go to and reference, because it's pretty easy. The Tundra has a couple more things in it than the Raptor, because it has smaller displacement to start with, plus it weighs less. So you got to run 114 kilograms of ballast in it, and I'm giving it a 6-pound weight advantage. And again, if you're building your KRaPsMoN truck, I did share both vehicles' styles under, if you look under my tag, KingPittdawg, you should be able to find it under my shared stuff, and you'll get the official logo, which you could make otherwise. It's pretty simple. I mean, I basically take the livery top and bottom colors and just mix it up there. So if you look at the outside, you can see right there, it's the red on top, blue on the bottom, and then I use the letters, the font that's in there. I can't think of the name of it again. I can actually, well, if I go to livery editor, I can show you real quick so anybody knows. If you can't find my style, and then you can make your own livery off of that. You don't have to keep the KingPittdawg on there. I did that just kind of as an advertising type thing. You don't have to keep the KingPittdawg Racing, but I would like to see the KRaPsMoN Truck logo be pretty consistent across the board. So if you're building a truck, start off with my style, and then you can modify it from there. I got some decent logos on there you could use. It took me a long time to get one I was happy with on this Tundra, and I think it came out pretty good. It's got a lot of body compared to the Raptor to fill, so it's kind of hard to... So when you go in here and go to decals, and then go to windshield banner, these are called, what are these called? Edit, oh, it doesn't say. It's just Z in that font. I can't think of the name of this font. But you can find it, it's in there just past, it's like on page 4 if you just type font in the content search on the decal maker, it's right there. And again, it's KRaPsMoN Trukz. I don't know if my stream is even working. Let's see. It looks like it actually is. There's hardly any delay. Usually it's about 8 seconds, but I'm getting about a 2-second delay. Wow, if even that. That's pretty good. So, anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Again, people, let me go into the KupKar here real quick. Again, this is, you can go in and get the style. Let's close that. Yes, close. And I named them the Raptor base. I think KRaPsMoN Raptor base. I'll show it to you so you can find it. And you can change the colors. You can do whatever. They're all editable. So shared items and then styles. So you can see here's the base Raptor and then the Tundra base. So this is heat blue contrast layering, Lexus color with Emil Fry Racing gray hood. This is deep impact blue with the ruby red hood and mirrors. And the mirrors are that something about GT Racing red or something like that. So that's that, and we'll jump onto the KupKar. I'll jump in each one so they're at the top of my list up here. I'm just going to be down a little bit here because it's been a minute. Here they are. Here's your 3 cars, and I don't think I ever decaled up the Chevy and the Mustang. But it's the Crown Athlete G. And again, you notice those wheels are spec wheels, same wheels we're using on the truck. And there, look at the clocks right on the dash. That's pretty cool. So on the biggest thing with the Crown is that you have to be able to run the 3UZFE engine swap. And if you can't do that, you can't run the Crown. So you have to have that 3UZFE SC430 engine. And then you're going to add racing tires, fully customizable suspension, fully customizable differential. The specific wings you see on there, and the splitter type rear bumper that gives you the downforce, full control computer, ballast and power restrictor, fully customizable racing transmission, racing muffler, carbon brake system. Again, on these cars, a carbon brake system, racing brake pads, brake balance controller, racing clutch and flywheel, and if you have the option to have the extreme level, you can have the carbon propeller shaft. Racing weight reduction stage 1, 2, and 3, and increased body rigidity. Those are your settings for the Crown. See if I can find these real quick. There we go. And then we've got the Camaro. And again, we're on the same racing tires. Or I'm sorry, yeah, the same racing wheels. The BBS racing wheels. There's only one in there, BBS racing wheels. You can change the colors as always. But all the cars are the same. Racing tires, fully customizable suspension, fully customized differential, fully customizable racing transmission, full control computer, ballast and power restrictor, the splitter style aero mods, including the rear bumper. Now the Mustang comes with it, so you can't add the rear bumper. Racing air filter muffler and racing exhaust manifold, carbon brake system and racing brake pads, brake balance controller, racing clutch and flywheel, and again, no engine mods here on the Camaro. Weight reduction stage 1, 2, 123 and increased body rigidity. That's your HECS Chevrolet KupKar. And then the Mustang. And again, we had some performance issues with the Mustang, so we might need to make some modifications to the cars because it was down on the power performance points compared to the other two. The only thing I might do with the Mustang to try to get the increase, we'll have to see how it does at Daytona. It may do very well at Daytona. Pardon me. So again, racing tires, fully customizable suspension, differential, full control computer, ballast and power restrictor, fully customizable racing transmission, brake balance controller, carbon ceramic brake kit, racing brake pads, racing air filter muffler and exhaust, racing clutch and flywheel, and then you're going to bore this engine up and give it the racing crankshaft. Weight reduction 1, 2, 3 and increased body rigidity. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the one other thing that I didn't get hit on here was the the wings are only allowed the 20, I think it's 20 through 25, the 2-tier wing. So, but you can go back and find my KupKar. You can find my KupKar videos. You can see I added a roll cage in this car. And I know the Crown we did. I don't know if the Camaro allowed it. I don't remember that. I think actually it did. But anyway, there's that. The KupKars, again, will be running championship weekend, Labor Day weekend. This would be the second race. And then the third race will be a single make car. And, well, we've run it before at Daytona, so let's put it that way. But we may change some things on it to make it a little bit more powerful. So, probably giving it away. One make car. And it, we're going to run very specific settings on it, so. That's it for the stream. Thanks, everybody. Hopefully we get this resolved and can run our multiple Miata Mayhem Part 2 tomorrow night. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you around next time. Until then, KingPittdawg out.